First few hours of the NFL's free agent frenzy have been a very good few hours for the New York Jets as general manager Joe Douglas quickly accomplished two of his top offseason priorities. One was signing a free agent guard, as he did with Laken Tomlinson, and the other was re-signing one of his top free agents in receiver Braxton Berrios, and better yet, both came in at reasonable contracts as Douglas continues his trend of improving the Jets roster without getting involved in crazy spending that could hurt them down the line. We'll start with Tomlinson, who is obviously his biggest free agent signing so far. The Jets get him for 3 years, $40 million with $27 million guaranteed. That is a big price tag, but not as big as some guards have gotten in recent years, and obviously not a very long-term deal either, so there's some fiscal sanity involved there. But the Jets love Tomlinson. They're going to plug him right in as their starting right guard. He is very familiar to Robert Saleh and offensive coordinator Mike LaFleur since Tomlinson spent the last 5 years in San Francisco. He has missed one game in his 7-year NFL career, not a single one in the last 4 seasons, and you know that Douglas, who loves his offensive linemen, loves that kind of durability. And with Tomlinson and Elijah Vera Tucker now at guards, that is a very, very powerful push up the middle. And if the Jets can solidify their situation at tackle, they could have an extremely good offensive line in the coming season. Meanwhile, as they continue to revamp the talent and build the talent base around Zach Wilson to help him out, they bring back what they think is a very key piece in Berrios, who only gets 2 years and $12 million, $7 million guaranteed, less than a lot of people thought he would get on the open market. The Jets always wanted him back. They learned late in the season how valuable he can be, both as a slot receiver and a gadget guy for some trick plays with his speed and burst and his versatility. They really underused him most of the year, and I think they've realized that over the last 4 or 5 games, and they wanted to make more use of him next season. They were just afraid that his price was going to get out of control. It turned out that it didn't, and now with Corey Davis, Elijah Moore, Berrios, and probably somebody from the draft, they have a very strong receiving core around Zach Wilson, who's obviously going to be well protected behind that offensive line. Only one downside for the Jets in the opening hours of free agency was losing defensive tackle Foley Fatukasi to the Jacksonville Jaguars for a 3-year, $30 million deal. The Jets wanted him back, but they were always resigned to the fact that he was going to find more money elsewhere, which is obviously what he did. But free agency has only just begun. They will very likely sign a defensive tackle to replace him. DJ Jones of the San Francisco 49ers is a name to watch. Also, keep your eye on the very top of the markets for safety, cornerback, and tight ends. 3 markets the Jets will be involved in, 3 very big positions of need. Just keep remembering, the spending isn't over. Joe Douglas has only just begun in his free agent spending spree as he tries to rebuild this team and make it a contender as soon as he possibly can.